So, this has been Let's Play Deus Ex Human Revolution. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I gotta say, this is one hell of a game. I really enjoyed making this LP. This is probably my favorite LP I've made so far. Definitely my most thorough and my most enjoyable. My commentary was on spot the entire time. Every episode was enjoyable to make, every episode was enjoyable to watch. And I pretty much feel right now how I usually feel when I complete this game, and I really don't know what to think or feel. The game is just so incredible, and the ending is so intellectually stimulating and everything. So really gets your mind going, really gets you thinking about it really deeply, and I can't even begin to express how much I like this game. Like I definitely say it's up there in my top 4 FPS games ever made, and it ties with BioShock. And honestly, like I said before, I like all 4 of the endings, but that one is probably my second favorite. Like I said, my favorite being the David Seraph one. But I recommend you guys watch all of them. Now stick around for the credits, because there's a scene at the end, and you get an achievement if you watch the entire credit sequence as well. So I want to cover that as well before just ending it off here. So, it got me thinking about BioShock a lot, and I'm going to, probably my next main LP, after Binary Domain is going to be, I'm going to re-record BioShock and play that game again, because my original BioShock run was recorded live, and there's a lot of dead moments of me not saying anything, and I thought that was really fun to make, and it's also one of my favorite games, but it's just like, I felt I could do a lot better than that by doing post-commentary like I did with this, with much HD recording and the proper microphone and everything. Have longer videos, do it a little bit more thoroughly, a bit better editing, and just take what I've learned over the last couple of years, and or the last year, I guess it's been since I recorded the original BioShock run, and just do it a lot better. And I really wanted to play it again, mainly so I could compare with this game which one I truly like better, because it's really hard to tell. I'm really conflicted on this, because sure, this game has more cutscenes and story that's actually told to you instead of you having to discover it for yourself, but the gameplay was a little bit more physicsy in BioShock, and I kind of like that about it a little bit more. But they're both incredibly deep stories, incredibly intellectual, and the morals are very there's a lot of moral ambiguity there, where you don't really know which side is right. Everything is a matter of perspective, and the different opinions very conflict with themselves, and conflict with each other, rather. And not only that, but the style of gameplay is also very similar, as far as the explore level, collect stuff. It's sort of that like half RPG hybrid that the whole System Shock and the original Deus Ex started. And I really want to see which one I actually prefer, because like I said, I had a blast playing this game, but I also had a blast playing BioShock, and I almost want to say I like this game better, but I really want to play it to find out if I do or not. So that'll be the next one in line. I'm really struggling to get through Binary Domain right now, because that game is just not living up to my expectations, and that LP is just not going very well, honestly. So I might just upload those here and there, but with BioShock is definitely what I'm going to be really into, like this one. I like that they actually play the credit sequence for this one, and like BioShock, but also I like the different endings better in this one than in BioShock. And there's reference to Bob Page there, who we know from the beginning if you played the original Deus Ex. So yeah, this final scene here that we're gonna see, that's gonna tie into the original game as well. So but yeah, I just cannot express enough how much I like these two games, and how much I really hope they continue them. I will be recording and uploading the Missing Link pretty soon here. There's still some I have to record of it, but I have the first half of it or so ready to go, and so that'll be interesting. This game is not quite over yet, so that's good. If you guys didn't get quite enough of it, then there'll be more coming. So that's the Missing Link, though. If you're into it, is kind of expensive on the Xbox version at least, but I think it's slightly cheaper on Steam now for the PC version. It's gone down in price a little bit, but it's also pretty good. But just to add something else to this game, I would pay God knows how much to play more of this game, but Yeah, I hope they make another game that plays like this in the future. I'm also kind of concerned, that's one thing I'm kind of concerned about with Bioshock Infinite, is that it'll play more like a linear shooter than it'll lose this style of, you know, you go through the non-linear level with alternate paths and you pick up the you pick up all this loot and you adjust your setup and all that other stuff. And either way, I know Bioshock Infinite's gonna be good. It's just, but basically the battle between these two games is gonna be which do you prefer, steampunk or cyberpunk? So that's basically what it boils down to. And I like both, so I mean, we'll just have to wait and see. I like that the credit shows the development team here, which is a nice touch. I really like when there's a slideshow going through the credits in some games. I mean, it works for some games to have a dark, serious, you know, straight credit sequence, kind of like Half-Life 2 did. Yeah, just wow. Like I said, I'd like to thank everybody once again for giving me feedback and telling me that I was doing a good job and that they enjoyed this LP, and because I enjoyed making it. This is by far well worth the effort I put into making this. Like this is, like I said earlier, by far my favorite LP I've made so far, as far as the overall maintaining interest in the game that I'm commentating on, instead of like some other games that were genuinely good games. I just kind of lost interest in the commentary at some points and kind of had to force some topics in there that maybe didn't belong in the current part of the game, just because I didn't have anything else to talk about. I just didn't have the energy to keep going. But with this, it was just, I had endless things to keep talking about. It's just such a deep game, but it was a game that I felt like I understood fairly thoroughly. So if you guys have any more feedback, positive or negative, let me know. So I'm gonna cut out some of the credits here because they're pretty long, and we're just gonna skip over to the ending there. So this is Let's Play Deus Ex 3. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and see you guys next time for Bioshock. But wait,
you worry too much.
Whatever happened to Megan?
We can't manage given time. She's here. I have to cut this short. Keep going through the wreckage. Maybe we'll find something we can use for the Morpheus initiative. Come in. Dr. Reed. We're so pleased you decided to join us.
Where else could I go?
No regrets, my dear. As Ariadne told Theseus before he entered the Minotaur's labyrinth, always forward, never left or right. You'll be very interested in our current project. We're breaking new ground.
Yes, the nanite virus chimera is quite intriguing. I'm looking forward to seeing the hybrid project up close, Mr. Page.
And so you shall. But please, call me Bob.
Oh, snap. See you guys next time.